rebel from crime. The use or the threat thereof of force against civilian unnamed target with political purposes. But there is no international consensus on the definition legally or academically for the term terrorist. Terrorist is violence or the threat of violence against non-combatants or civilians, usually motivated by political, religious, or ideological beliefs. This definition comes from the US government, which has more than 20 definitions for it. And in 1996, the UN formed its own ad hoc committee to draft an official explanation of the term. So, now we will talk about the pros and cons about do terrorists have human rights. So, we already have two people that agree and two people that disagree for this motion. So, for the first, I would like to ask Ingalika as the agreement. So, can you explain why do you agree for this motion?
Okay, thank you for the time that you have given to me. So now I would like to explain why I agree with this motion. So talk about do terrorists have human rights too? So of course I strongly agree with this motion because human rights are the right inherent in everyone who is a gift from God Almighty. So as a gift, human rights also constitute as accepted to every human being. So however, is a type exception. No person or party can be arbitrarily abolish someone's rights, so including the government. Does a terrorism have human rights? Yes, of course. There are no provision in national or international human rights instruments which state that a criminal such as a terrorist has no human rights. So optimism also arises because the terrorism acts in considered to prioritize aspects of human rights, so that even though the authorities have cracked down in terrorism but are not arbitrarily in enforcing law against suspected terrorists. So from the data that I get, this is regulated in Article 25, paragraph 7, which reads, the descent of terrorism crime suspect as referred to in paragraph 1 until paragraph 6 must be carried out by upholding human rights principles. So when we cap a terrorism, we cannot act arbitrarily against that person because there is already a law that regulates the punishment for his action. So as well as Article 25 paragraph 8 also which read, every investigator who violates the provision as referred to in paragraph 7 shall be punished in accordance with the provision of the laws and regulations. So the view that human rights cannot be protected is certainly that view that we will be taken by most individuals in liberal democracy, that the deprivation of human rights is a sense will mean that these rights are not commodities that can be given and taken by the state. However, the fascination in the pessimistic argument conveyed by Will Self is the fact that in practice, in a set right that human exist only for those who are able to enforce them. These rights are given, or in many cases, to those who live in liberal democratic societies. That does not mean that people outside liberal democracy or terrorists do not have human rights, but they are human beings entitled to human rights. So, human rights are closely attached to human beings. However, he is without exception. No person or party can be arbitrarily abolish someone's right, including the government. So, that's all my argument.
Okay, thank you so much for your explanation. That is a clear explanation. So, let's move on the second speaker, Sudayanti Saputri, as the disagreement for
human rights too. The act of terrorism has a direct impact on human dignity and security, crisis and situation full of fear, and destroys human rights itself. The presence of terrorism also deals directly with the integrity of a legitimate government to fulfill the obligation to protect individuals from terrorism. The state has the right and obligation to take effective counter-terrorism measures to prevent future terrorist attacks and prosecute those responsible. Law number 5 of 2018 concerning the eradication of crime to terrorism, the national police can take preventive action or carry out preventive strikes. In the act, anyone who is associated with terrorist organization can be immediately arrested without waiting for a terror act. There are several important influences in the terrorist action community in Indonesia. Attack and bomb attack on Terrorism number Jakarta 2016, site bombing at Terminal Kampung Melayu Jakarta 2017, site bombing in Carcass and the police headquarters in Surabaya 2018, the prisoners in the terrorism case at the Covenant Jew Police Mobile Branch headquarters Corp Depok 2018. In this event, it can harm the community and expose the life of these people. So it's very not if terrorism still gets human rights, and what they deserve is the death sentence in law number 15 year 2003 article 6 and 14. So thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much. So we continue to the second speakers of the pros or the agreement.
So time is yours.
Thank you for the time. Do terrorists have human rights too? While recording the responsibility of state to maintain law and order, I remember the authorities that and make sure show respect international human rights standard. We return that the right nationality is a fundamental right protects by Article is of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, while provide that no one shall be arbitrarily different of his or nationality, and deprivation of nationality provided by the law must comply with procedure and subordinate standard.
Okay, so thank you for your argument. So next we will continue to the second speakers of the cons or the disagreement for this motion. So the time is yours.
Thank you for the time for me. So nowadays, show not on moral grounds. How can one human decide to deliberate end another human being's life? Human beings have no business deliberately taking the lives of other human beings. Also, while the death penalty may be used to deter other people from being down the sunbed, it is not a very strong deterrent. This is because the inherent element of terrorism also involves that. Thank you.
So, okay, thank you so much to our speakers for the explanation about do terrorists have human rights. So, from the explanation, can I conclude that even though the terrorists have the right to live, but we have to give the punishment that is commensurate with their actions, because there was no crime, violence against the civilians.